How's it going, everybody? I got a 21 card submission for you today, and we're going to bust it. Let's get into it pretty quick. I'm not going to ramble on too much, but yeah, I kind of pushed the limits on the borders on here, some of the different tolerances to see how they grade. Hopefully, we get 9s and aboves. I'm hoping 9.5s and mores, but be happy with 9s. I think I might pull a lot of 9s out of here just because if I didn't check them right with the scope, they're going to turn into 9s. So let's bust into this and see what we got. I did a card reveal yesterday, just a 2-card reveal. They graded pretty good. 1990 Fleer, Michael Jordan. They were 9.5s on both. Oh, here we go. But yeah, I tried to use this Grade Master. Well, it's called the Gem Mint, it looks like. But yeah, this thing is just a rough estimate on your centering. I'd have 3s on each side. And then you'd have like a 2.5 or a 3. You didn't really know if it was a 2 or a 3. And if you look at this, 2, 3, 60, 40. For a lot of cards I've got graded now, or these 2 times, it's either going to tell you it's a 60-40 or a 50-50. So, you know, if it's 3 in 2.5, you don't know if it's 2.5 or 2, because you really can't get a 65-45 on the cards I've checked out and sent in for grading. So, yeah. Hopefully the scope didn't let me down. But let's see what side is the back on these and what side is the front. Oh, come on, cards. Okay. This way. Get them in the box. Yep, 21 card submission. I got it back in 10 days. So if you haven't sent to SGC before and you're using PSA, they're sticking with their 10-day window on both of my orders. And this is how it goes if you send into SGC. It takes 2 days for me to ship, and it gets there. Either the first day, if it can get there right in the morning, they pick up at like 11, I noticed, with the tracking saying delivered. So you'd be 2 days of 2 days shipping for me. If you're like West Coast, it might be 3. I use USPS priority. So then on the status, it would go received. And both of my orders went 3 days in received. And then you'll go to what your status says as post-grading processing, which they're packaging it up and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden it'll go to shipped. So, and then 2 days after I get them. But if you did like a 50-card submission, I don't know how long that would take. Maybe a day or 2 more, but I'm not sure. So let's get these rubber bands off here. I did notice I had a problem when I sent in my invoice. I screwed up on a couple cards, and then I sent them a message to do the correction on there. And their customer service is great. They get right back with you. But then I went back to the invoice later, and like they totally mixed everything up. It was really bizarre and weird. So I don't really know what order these are going to be in. But put it over here. I have not seen the grades on these. I did the other ones. I'm hoping they're not all 9s and 8s. So we got a 1990 Fleer Michael Jordan. 9.5. Okay, so this one I did send in is a yellow dot. So I have seen these 10 on PSA. Apparently not with SGC. The back centering's really good, or pretty good. Might be off a little bit right here, but it looks pretty good. Top and bottom too. So 9.5. What do we got here? Another 1990 Michael Jordan. Centered pretty good in the front. 10. All right. Yep, the back looks good on that. Perfect. So I'll take it. What do we got next? Okay. Some of these I didn't know how they were going to grade. They grade all right at PSA. PSA has a lot less. They're a lot less picky from what I've seen online. These are 1990 Pro Set. They had horrible quality control. So see how these do. All right, now this card I pulled. It's pretty clean on the front, no chipping. There's a very little chipping on the back. Looks centered good top to bottom. Okay, a 9. So see a little bit of chipping down there, just very little. But I've seen stuff PSA 10 and it's chipped all the way down. I haven't. There's 1 or 2 in here like that. We'll see how bad they knock me on it. Okay, next 1990 Fleer Tim Hardaway Rookie Sensation. I bought a box of jumbo cello packs. Pulled this out. This thing was flawless. I thought maybe this had a chance at a gold, but okay, 10. All right. Yeah, this had no issues. Perfectly centered. I pulled a couple David Robinsons out of there, but they weren't that good. I just sold them raw. Okay, Barry Sanders. I pulled this out of a collector's set. 89. It's pretty good. I don't know if this had any. Doesn't really have any white in the corners because I bought a couple of the collector's boxes. And okay, 9. Centered pretty good. But I think might have seen a little dent there. Yeah, it's centered pretty good. Okay, here's one of the 1990 Pro Sets again. Should have took the bag off. Now, the front of this card was clean when I pulled it, but the back has chipping. So we're going to see how bad they hit me on the chipping. Ooh, an 8. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Yeah, all down this side. A little bit right there. So yeah, don't send any cards that have chipping to SGC. Get that off of there. Okay, we got, okay, there's another Pro Set. Emmitt Smith rookie. This one was clean on front too. I think there's a little that I noticed before when I sent it out. A little fish eye up there, super small. Centered good on the front. 8.5. Okay, I think this had a little chipping on the back too. Yeah, just a little bit in that corner. All right, so yeah, SGC is not lenient like PSA on the chipping on these. So get this bag off. Next, we got... Okay, I've sent a lot of 1989 score because I bought 3 collector's boxes. Now, I will tell you, 2 of them, nobody took the cards out. That's the only way I'll buy them because I bought them from one guy. He took the good cards out and put all the other cards back in, and a lot of the cards had dinged corners and was bad. I can see why sellers do it, because when you buy them, then they say, then the buyer can't go back on the seller and say the cards weren't in there. In eBay, even though people say no return policy, you can get your money back. So the no return policy on there, if people post that on their auctions, no, it doesn't work that way. Okay, 89. Now, here's an example of so when I use the Grade Master on this one, now when I put it on there, between the bottom and the top, this was showing 60-40, but was one of those showing 3 down here and like 2.5, so you couldn't tell if it was closer to the 3, 3 and 3, or closer to the 2. So it turned out, when I did the calculations and used the scope at 0.5 millimeters, on these cards it's like 3.5 millimeters on each side if it's going to be gem. But yeah, it was like a calculation of 44.56. So that's 45.55. I mean, it's on the razor's edge, but to me that is, they give it to you. So they must be measuring somehow when they're close like that at SGC. See what this got. Okay, 9.5, so I must have been right on the centering and the calculation. So that's good. Yep, back looks good. These cards are hard because you can see whiting on the tips if there's any kind of wear. Yep, it's a good one. And the only reason I kind of sent these off, even though Brian Bosworth, he only played 3 seasons, because they're their best cards out of the 89 score collector's boxes, and I just kind of wanted to test the waters out on SGC and their tolerances. Here's another one. Centering looks good on this one. Okay, 9.52, so almost 10. So we're doing all right so far. That 8 and 8.5. I think it was 8, 8.5. That kind of sucked, but yep, that one's centered good too. More 89 score. A richer dent, just because it was in good condition. I think that bottom, well, maybe not. Might have the lightest white on the very tip, but I don't. Maybe it doesn't. I thought it did. But okay, so that centering's good. 9.5. Okay, almost a gem. Back looks good. What we got here? 189. It's just a rookie card. That's why I sent it out for the 89 score. This is another one with I had to really look at and figure out. Oh, 9.52. Good. So that must have been the same with that in the bottom. Must have been within the 45.55 because the SGC 9.5, 9.5. It's got the same standards basically as the Gem 10. You might just have the littlest printing defect or where they can't give you the 10. So, okay, Rod Woodson rookie. Looks good. 10. All right. So for my second submission, I think I'm doing all right. Back center good. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, Derek Thomas, 89 rookie. Now, this does have just the slightest white tip right there. So, let's see where that got me. A 9, okay. Must have been a little too much whiting on there. Maybe it was too much there and down there. Off. Could have been a 60-40 too, because usually the 9s are 60-40 area. Another rookie card, Hartley Dykes. A lot of these guys are not really Hall of Famers, but 10. All right, take it. What's there? Okay, nothing on the card. Yeah, but they're rookie cards nonetheless. Tony Mandrich. Looks pretty centered. 10, all right. Centering's got to be good on the back. Another 89. Okay, we got Eric Metcalf. Yeah, a lot of these same way, but they're within 45-55. 9.5, okay. Might have been a little print defect that I missed. Okay. Jesse Small. It's pretty centered. 9.5, okay. Andre Rison. Corner's good. Centering's good. 10. All right. Take it. We got Eric Ball. It's pretty good. 9.5. All right. Okay, Tim Hardaway. Got this out of the 1990 Jumbo Cello box. I got another one of those coming I just picked up. I'm going to rip that too. I like that. You get a lot more cards and you get the rookie sensations in there. You know, this was a beautiful center card and everything. So, yep, 10. That's what I thought. Center good. Yep. And the last one is another Tim Hardaway rookie. This was most perfect too. So 10. Yep. Figured. Yeah, so I'm just thinking it's super hard to hit the pristine because these Tim Hardaways were basically flawless. So that's the 21 card reveal. Hope you guys liked it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Like and subscribe if you like it. I'm going to do a giveaway at 1,000. I just don't know what it is yet. I'm going to do another video. Post it. I don't know if I'm going to post it today or tomorrow, but I'm going to rip this. Hopefully we can hit the Vince Lombardi hologram card. It's one in 10,000 cards. It was 1 in every 10 cases. So it's kind of the holy grail card, and they go for a lot of money on eBay. And I've seen 7s on there sell for hundreds of dollars. I can just imagine if you pulled a Gem 10. But the quality control for these cards are so bad that I think that'd be pretty hard to do. But a 7, be able to pull that out of anything almost. Be in pretty bad condition. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll catch you on the next one.